will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
To march with me under the banner of freedom.
Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you?
That's such a loaded question. Oh, that's a hard one.
Can I think before I answer it?
Is this okay? Like, am I okay to say that?
So the Ideas Project is taking young leaders within the industry and helping them work out what their ideas are to change the workplace.
So my idea for the BCO project is to enable people to understand the energy that they're using in the office building at work on a day-to-day basis, to be able to use that to reduce their energy use and therefore better climate change.
My idea for the BCO programme is digital dens, which essentially we rolled out in the workplace for an immersive experience.
My idea is to implement digital detox zones within the workplace, so help increase productivity and efficiency.
Nervous about actually being exposed.
Nervous that my idea might be controversial or someone won't agree with it.
I'm most nervous about presenting in front of everyone.
I'm also nervous about bombing it on the final presentation.
So I think that I'd love from this programme to be able to understand how to present in public speaking and to be able to identify with people on a human level, to be able to get my idea across in the best way possible, so then people hopefully go home with it still in their head.
I can't really eat at the moment, sorry.
I'm shaking. We just want you to think about what's the one message you want to get across to your audience. So just close your eyes and really think about that.
Pandemic. One word you probably never want to hear again.
So can I get a show of hands? How many people here have ever felt tired at work?
Are probably all hunched over, typing away, nose barely touching the screen. And I know what some of you are thinking. You probably got your ergonomical chair, you've got good posture.
Whilst I was furloughed, I spent maybe 8 hours a day playing a game called Animal Crossing.
In the UK, the non-domestic building market uses 273 terawatt hours of energy every year.
Now, what I am suggesting is that we have these 5 key areas in our office design as a minimum.
Imagine being able to complete an on-demand yoga or meditation class at a time that suits your schedule, submerged in the forest, surrounded by the sound of nature.
I can't quite believe I'm showing that to a room full of professional, proper adults.
By adopting the puzzle piece framework, you're going to create a destination space where people want to go and participate. They choose to go.
Firstly, you need to install the electrical hardware to monitor the energy uses in the electrical infrastructure.
Wherever you are in the office, you have an escape route to these spaces.
And they'll try thousands of ways of doing that in the metaverse. And then once they've found out the fastest way, they'll then implement that version into their real-life factories.
Let's save the world one office at a time. Thank you.
How does it feel?
It feels a lot better than what I was expecting. I was very nervous going into it, but kind of like halfway through, I kind of realised I was doing it, it was going okay. Some reassuring like nods and smiles from the audience. So I kind of like kept me going. I was like, yeah, I can do this. And I kind of started to enjoy it by the end.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy I've got it done. I'm happy that I got to this point. I'm just very happy right now.
It feels amazing to sort of be able to get the speech that I've been developing for so long and deliver it and feel confident about it and then feel sort of elated that everyone enjoyed watching it.
Actually, I feel now that I can do it all over again. Like, there is no stress now, let's do one more time.
It felt like it was only a minute.
I would say the journey's been really surreal, but it's been such a benefit. Considering where I was to begin with and where I am now, I'm very grateful to this, the public speaking training.
I think I've learned how to deliver things on a personal scale, making sure that I make sort of key elements personable and relatable and understandable.
Probably how I can express myself without feeling so afraid, let's say.
This course has made a difference to me because I feel more confident in, outside of talks like this, I felt more confident whilst I'm doing my everyday job in meetings and client meetings.
I think I've learned about all the different sort of aspects of presenting and public speaking that I didn't really think about before, like, you know, body language and tone and speaking. And also about like storytelling as well and being authentic. And now I guess I feel a bit more confident in myself to be more true to myself and not feel as insecure.
I feel like I have a new mindset when it comes to public speaking training. So instead of kind of running away from it and not trying to touch it with a 5-foot pole, kind of now I want to jump into it and see what happens.